we just feel very humbled today.
Yeah.
Very humbled today. It's really it's a blessing to be able to do this.
It is.
It is. It's a blessing to be here.
It's kind of hard to put everything in words, and like I said, my wife, she gets emotional. But it is. It's very humbling, and it is a blessing to be able to come to Ghana,
Yeah.
and be in a place where it's so much peace. Something we have never experienced.
And I know so many of you are on this journey with us, and we truly appreciate all of the encouragement, all of the feedback.
It means a lot.
It means a lot.
I'm going to take you on a journey through the life of this diasporan couple who recently relocated to Ghana. They are originally from the US, but left everything behind, sold their house and all that, relocated here, and are really living their best lives here. Before we proceed, please do well to like, subscribe to the channel. Let's help grow the channel, please. So please subscribe to the channel, like, leave your comments down below. Let me know the kind of contents you're more interested in and all that. And please, to all the new subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're really helping grow the channel. So now I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Landon Butley and Mrs. Lisa Butley. Together, they are the Butleys. Lisa Butley is actually into coding and an editor at the same time. And then Mr. Landon Butley is a military. With no further ado, let's get into the video.
Hi guys,
How you doing?
I'm Lisa,
I'm Landon.
and together we are the Botleys. So we currently live in Texas.
Okay.
We currently live in Texas. I was born and raised in Texas. I've been here all my life. My parents are from Louisiana, and I'm here, and my siblings, we were all born and raised here in Texas. And
I was born in Florida, Pensacola, Florida, to be exact. Moved around quite a bit, but I wound up settling here in Texas, I don't know, maybe 2012. So I've been here about a little over 10 years. How we met. Anyways.
so we've been, how long have we been married now? This year will be 4 years.
4 years.
October 5th will be 4 years. So we've been married 4 years. Between the two of us, we have 7 children and 4 grandchildren and 2 dogs. 2 fur babies. For work, I currently, and I have been doing for the last 30 years, I've worked for a state facility or teaching facility here in Texas where I do coding and auditing for that particular facility.
Myself, just to keep it short, I work in logistics, won't mention the company. Been doing this about 30 years, roughly. That's military and civilian.
We are relocating to Ghana. We're really excited about that. We put a lot of things in motion. We've actually sold our home, and so we're wrapping all of those things up. But we wanted to share on how we actually came to the whole notion of moving to Ghana. So in July of 2022, we started to be really curious about our African ancestry. Like, my husband wanted to know where his mother's mother was from, and on his dad's side where that all originated, and so did I. And so we decided to do the African ancestry, and from that, you want to share your results? Like, where's your mom from, your dad?
My mom, she wound up taking the test herself. So her ancestry came back from Sierra Leone, the Mende tribe in Sierra Leone. And on my father's side, it came from Togo, the Ewe people in Togo. And my wife, you got it.
So yes, So for my mother's side, we actually originated from the Akan people the Akan tribe in Ghana itself. And so from that, we just kind of got to research Africa as a whole. We weren't really looking at Togo or Sierra Leone or Ghana. We just wanted to know more about Africa.
So they started watching videos about Africa. That's from 2022, and guess what? They were watching videos from Maya, that is Africa's biggest YouTuber.
So we were actually introduced to Africa through Maya.
Mr. Ghana, baby, Africa to the world. Oh, the Maya, Mr. Ghana, baby, Africa to the world.
He's the actually first YouTuber that kind of took us deep into Africa itself, and then once he introduced us, we just started kind of doing research on our own. So when we first saw Maya, he was in South Africa, so we started looking at South Africa as a place to potentially visit. And so as we continued to follow him, he was all over Africa, and then he was in Ghana. And because of my results, we started to research Ghana really, really deeply. And so the more we researched Ghana, we really felt a pulling and a calling to Africa itself.
So at this point, they sold their house, moved into an Airbnb in preparation to move to Ghana. So they had to go for their yellow fever card, which is very important when you come into Ghana. It's very, very important, the yellow fever card. So they had to go for that, and even the doctor was asking them if it was their first time, and it was actually true. It was their first time coming to Ghana. So they really took a bold step.
We're about to get our yellow fever vaccination.
Yellow fever.
Is this your first time going to Ghana?
Right there.
I saw you twitch.
You are vaccinated.
Alright. You guys are all set. You have a safe trip to Ghana, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So at last, they finally made it to Ghana.
We made it to Ghana, y'all. Long story short, we made it to Ghana. We've been here. Tomorrow will be a week. And we are pretty much settled into our apartment. It's been raining a lot, y'all, so that's what you see all in the background. It's been raining off and on quite a bit. The weather's been really, really nice. And so we decided we would get out and go explore today. And so that's what we're doing. Babe, say hi again. He's way up there.
You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long.
Hey you guys, we're catching a taxi. We are roughing it today. We caught a moto up to the junction. Now we're at the junction and we're catching a taxi to go and get like some pizza, some chicken and rice or something.
Okay, family, we made it back. We wanted some pizza, and we just decided we were gonna go out and go get it. And so here it is.
Well, what's left of it?
Well, what's left of it, because, sorry about the hand. What's left of it, because we ate most of it in the cab.
So we took a moto to the junction. And then from the junction, we took a taxi to, what's this place called?
Pizza Man, Chicken Man.
Pizza Man, Chicken Man.
Pizza Man, Chicken Man.
Yeah.
So this is jollof rice and some wings. And in the same place, they sell pizza.
Yeah.
And so we just decided we would get out there with the locals and do what the locals do when they need transportation. So we caught, like my husband said, we caught the moto
From the apartment. And the moto is, mean two of us got on a motorcycle together. So it was 3 of us on a motorcycle all the way to the junction. And the junction is where they have all the trotros and the
we can get a taxi
that come there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's along the highway.
Yeah.
So you can either take a trotro to where you want to go, and we didn't want to do trotro. We heard about the trotro.
Yeah.
So at this point, I know you know for sure Africa is in paradise and it's not perfect. So at this point, they started experiencing some of the troubles Africa can give you as far as you're living down here. So these are some of the difficulties they started facing.
It is 3 in the morning and we are without water. We've been without water all day and most of the night. And so Babe is down here checking the pump. Hold on one second. Let me show you what he's doing. So did you hear it running, Babe? Okay. So we've been without water, like I said, all day and most of the night. It's 3 in the morning. And so we're just down here trying to see what's going on. I know that we've been waiting all day for it to come back up, babe. I can't see what a flashlight. Let me know. I'll see you. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, we've been waiting for the potty tank to fill back up for most of the day and then half of the night. And so we just thought we'd check one more time before we went to bed on whether or not this tank had filled up. And now Babe can't even feel it flowing up the pipe like he could earlier. So we don't know. This is what we're doing at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so this is what's happening right now. So we'll just have to wait until in the morning when we can see and see if they can get the plumbers out or something. But y'all, this is what we're doing. We figuring it out. This is Ghana. Okay? This would have, this is no different from a plumbing problem in the States. It's just 3 in the morning, y'all. Your girl is tired. So we're going to call somebody in the morning. And so it's all good. We're going to figure it out. But we've been using bottled water. So our saving grace has been bottled water. I think the takeaway is have you some water reserve. For us anyway.
For times like this.
For times like this. And so this is just kind of what it is. And so we ain't tripping too much about it. I'm just praying that the plumbers come tomorrow and get it fixed for us. But yeah, this is what we're doing at 3 in the morning. Good morning, family. Still no water. Yeah, we woke up this morning and still no water. So Babe and the neighbors been talking together this morning and they discovered that there's something going on behind the building. So Babe is taking me back here behind the building. There's a leak or a busted pipe or something back here. And so let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so we are in the back of the building. What's wrong, babe? You heard something? Okay, so up there, you guys can't really tell, but there is a pipe that is not quite connected to the rest of the piping. So if you remember last night, we were out here and we can feel the water going through the piping, but it's not quite reaching where it needs to be because it's disconnected. Or is it disconnected, honey, or is there a whole
It was broken.
it was broken?
Yeah.
And so the plumbers are coming, and I guess they're gonna do what they need to do to kind of get us back on track. And it's okay as long as they come and do what they're supposed to. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what was going on with the plumbing. And so, can you still feel it?
No, not right now.
Okay, so he can't feel any water going right now, but yeah, yeah, so this is kind of what's going on. And the plumbers are on their way. So hopefully by the end of the day or midday, we'll have some water.
So on this day, they finally got their piece of the cake when it comes to dealing with the police, because they started having police wahala. You know, sometimes you wrongfully jump the red light and the police happens to be around, and there has to be either a settlement or they take you to the police station. And here's the case whereby even if it was me, I wouldn't like to go to the police station. I'd rather give them a handout so I can go scot-free, just like you would do. So it's normal, and which is better than what you deal with in the state anyway, because in the state it's not like anybody taking anything. They can even shoot you for nothing. So why not just pay for what you're supposed to and just move forward with your life?
What happened, babe? It just made it worse. What happened, babe?
Yeah, so allegedly, I ran a red light. So I don't recall the lights, because you know you're gonna see this when you get in. Those that are already here, that familiar with this. Not every light works.
No.
You know, not every light works. So you kind of have to look for the police officers that are working these lights that don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I came up on a light that worked. Allegedly. And I ran it and got pulled over. When the cop pulled up next to me, I thought he was being friendly. I had no knowledge that I ran a light.
Mm-hmm.
But he kindly asked me to pull over at a stop, and you know he came over and explained to me that I had ran a light in front of him.
I didn't remember seeing her. I'm in the passenger seat. I don't remember seeing her. Not to say he wasn't there.
Yeah, not to say he wasn't there.
But I don't remember seeing her.
But anyways, allegedly I ran this red light. Ironically, the funny thing about this is the day before this happened, a friend of ours, Derek, I ain't gonna put your last name out there, but you know who you are.
You know who you are.
He asked me about it because he had said that he had seen on a couple of videos. I think he was talking about the expats, Tony and Ayo, how
their experience was.
They had experiences with police officers, this and that. And at the time, I told him, I said, no, I think we're getting stops here, and I never had anything happen to me. The night before. And the next day, when we get out, it happened. So after I allegedly ran this red light, we got pulled over, and to be quite honest about it, the officers, because it was two officers on a motor. They were both really nice. They were very friendly, smiling and everything, and they gave me a break and said they wouldn't take me in. The spiel.
I was hot. So irritated. I was irritated.
I think we all know where this goes.
What'd he say, babe? Y'all. What'd he say, babe? Tell me what he said.
He kind of walks me through this whole thing about, not taking me in and doing me a favor, not want to be a bad guy. And I was like, I appreciate that, And he was like, so what do you say? And I said, thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
We're talking.
He kept
and
at
so he's smiling, and that's all he says. And he said, I think you don't understand.
I did. Yeah. I just was not in the mood.
Yeah. Anyway, to break it all down, we had to pay a little small.
So we didn't get taken to the station.
So we didn't get taken to the station.
I don't know what get taken to the station mean. We were out. We weren't feeling well. We just had to run an errand, and I was just like, I don't really know what that means. Does that mean we leave the car, you go to the station? Am I supposed to follow you to the station? When we get to the station, what's going to happen? I want to go home, get back in my bed. And so he kept saying, I I knew exactly what he wanted. I just want to see how many times he was going to repeat it. He was like, you still don't understand? We were like, no.
And I said, yeah, I said thank you.
But we said thank you.
I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. It's very nice of you not to take me to jail or take me in. So eventually I said, babe, I think I know what he wants. So
I was like, I know exactly what he wants. But I just want to see how long we was going to play this game.
yeah,
Like, I don't.
He never would say. Other than one of the officers did say Christmas was coming.
Yeah, Christmas was coming. So he was like, okay, they want small. And we had heard about this type of thing way before coming from the States. We had heard about it. It had just never happened to us. And so on that particular day, I knew it. I just knew it. I was just like, I don't feel good. I want to go home and get my bed. I don't feel like going to the station. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
I ain't in the mood to play with them.
Yeah. Ultimately, I will see they were the friendliest officers
The friendliest corrupt.
that I'd ever encountered. Coming from the States, it's I would much rather go through this here than I did in the States. Not saying that it's okay.
It's not.
Not saying that it's okay.
Yeah.
That happened. And I want to send a special shout out to Derek.
Thank you.
He chuckled about that when we talked on the phone, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So you guys, you comment that, these things may happen.
Yes.
They're very friendly. Why they do what they do, I can't explain. I ain't here to try to explain it. Was it irritating in the moment? It was. It probably will happen to you too. Be prepared. You may decide you're going to the station. We won't go to the station.
We won't go to the station.
We want to go to the station. We didn't want to go to the station. So, don't be, be prepared for it. You may never experience it. I hope you don't. But if you do, just know that that's what that is.
They saw me.
We ain't want to go to the station.
Yeah, we won't go to the station.
Then we won't go to the station.
So now, because they had a whole lot of rounds to make, they now thought it wise to get a car that can help them actually navigate their way through Ghana and around. So they actually had to get themselves some car or a car. So they now thought it wise to go in for, since they relocated to Ghana, they want everything Ghana, or they want everything Africa. So they thought it wise to go in for a Ghana-made car, which was the Kantanka car, Kantanka pickup truck.
Hey family.
Quaba.
Aquaba. So today's video, Babe and I wanted to come. If you remember in our last video, we told you that we had finally purchased some transportation.
So after buying the car, he had to do some reviews about the car. He really wanted everybody to know out there how strong and beautiful the car is and how well designed it was. So after reviewing the car, they had to go on a test drive. The first time driving in Africa, and it had to be in a car made in Africa, made in Ghana, which is Kantanka, one of the best.
Well, today's video is going to basically be over a review of this 2023 Kentucky Overmont. So today it's going to be a quick overview of what I think about the truck since I bought it. Okay, so like I say, this is a 2023 Kentucky Overmont Luxury. So with that comes leather. There's really not much of a choice between this. When I bought mine, this in a silver, but it comes with leather interior. It's pretty comfortable, it's pretty roomy. So I think for the most part you would like that. It has the running boards along the side here. But the one thing I will say about the running boards to me, they should be a little lower and a little deeper. And what I mean with that is when you get in, there's not a whole lot of space for footing when you're getting in and out. Being a previous owner of a truck in the States, that's the first thing I noticed when I first bought
You've
the truck.
been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me. Welcome home.
Now Ghana is beautiful. Okanta.
Welcome home. Welcome. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
So see you guys, there are some areas where the roads are challenging, and then you have those that are completely paved. So don't let people lie to y'all. You gotta see for yourself. Experience it for yourself. Right? Take the good with the bad. It is what it is.
So guess what? Because they were documenting everything, every single move of theirs, other diasporans who were watching them also got interested in moving to Ghana or coming to visit for the first time. So they started contacting them to, prepare the grounds for them before they get here. So they actually started helping other diasporans who are willing to relocate or come and visit Ghana for the first time by, taking care of a couple of things, like in terms of housing and all that, so they don't get here and get stranded. So they started doing all that, went to the airport to welcome them into the country, because it was actually their first time. So she had to go for them from the airport, welcome them, and then take them to the houses that they secured for them.
And we're so happy and so grateful to the Most High that we have been able to assist two couples in securing an apartment here. They're on their way to Ghana coming in December, and we have been able to assist them in securing an apartment. So we're excited about it. So two couples, and we're working on a third couple, right? And so this is a tenancy agreement for just one of the couples. We have their tenancy agreement. It's all signed. It's good for a year.
We have their keys.
We have their keys. We secure their keys, right? So their keys are with us until they get here in December. We're going to make sure that their apartment is clean for them when they get in here. They're going to make sure some of the bare essentials that they need or whatever they request that they have is in their apartment for them, so they can literally, if they want to, come home and get in their bed.
Hey family. Hey, y'all, we're at the airport. We're picking up our friends today. Their flight has landed and we're just waiting for them to get their luggage. And so we can give them a warm welcome and welcome them to the motherland.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes. So we're all excited. We're just waiting. So y'all stay tuned so y'all can say hey too.
happy trip.
So now they came in contact with this real estate developers, Royal Kingdom Estates. Yeah. So they come in contact with them, bought a couple of plots of land or acres, and started building their dream house, which is really nice, actually very nice, because everything turned out so beautiful. They had their own struggles and stuff, but they never gave up. They still had to proceed, and the outcome was so beautiful.
You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are.
That's the boundary. That's the boundary right here. Yeah. That's one. So
This is our view when we build our home.
Yeah, down.
All praises to the Most High.
All right, y'all. We here to plane. This is
So today we're at the site, or headed to the site, and we are having to purchase rocks to get some of the trucks in because they're getting stuck because there's been rain here, and so it's created kind of an issue getting to the land, which is down that way. And so Babe and I have had to order, well, initially started 2 trucks, but this truck coming in, because it's so heavy, he kind of created one of these. And so he has to dump a load there, dump a load here, and a load there. So yeah, family, this is just a part of it. In order to kind of get the trucks in here, we need to.
Yeah, right now we are doing the markings. Yeah, as you can see, we are doing the markings. Yeah. After the markings, the foundation is going on. Yeah.
back to the promised land. All will be happy and
Babe and I are back on the land, and I see a fence wall, a completed fence wall. Let's see. It's the completed fence wall. Right here is where the sliding gate will go. And then there's a walk-in door here. And I see block work. The walls to the house are coming up, you guys. That's 7,200. And so we'll make a cut in this wall to access. We'll make a cut in this wall to access. Yeah, we just decided we purchased it. So we have to make an access. Yes.
welcome, welcome home, welcome, welcome home, welcome home, welcome, come on back, come on back, come on back, welcome to where you really belong. You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am.
So yeah, you guys, shoot, we'll be ready to occupy our room. After a while, we got lights. We'll have bathroom facilities. We can go out to eat for a couple days until they get that kitchen together. Have a bedroom.
On this happy trip back to the promised land, all will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. Come with me.
We got a fence, we got a gate, y'all. Finally, our gate is here. This gate anyway. So we've had our gate in the back and in the middle for some time, but finally our gate is here, right? And so they're gonna put the door here. I think between today and tomorrow, they're working on it, but it looks pretty good. It's massive. It is huge. And so we're really excited. Ring doorbell for those of you guys who are familiar with that whole thing or whatever, but we can see who's at the gate when they ring the doorbell. And y'all, they are painting on the inside and the outside, and so they're gonna do another coat of paint here, and they've put up most of all the lights on the compound. Y'all, this compound has a lot of lights. Like outside, like 74 lights on the compound. Don't ask me why we have so many lights. It's kind of like at that time when you're planning and and they're like, we can put a light here, a light here, and it's beautiful though. But it's a lot of lights. I love it though. And so our windows are in. They're painting. I'm actually gonna go around the side because I don't want to get in anybody's way in that paint. Let's see here. Okay, not going that way. Okay, didn't want to walk through the house, but I guess I'm going to. Okay, so you guys see they're painting. There's gonna be a second coat of paint here. Out on the balcony, they've hanged ceiling fans. And so, yeah, it's coming along, you guys. They're painting. Let me show you. They're painting back of the house. This is the first coat, and so this first coat of paint. And so they're painting. He's getting ready to. This middle gate is up, and he's doing the fixings to this wall so that they can finish painting that wall, and the gate can close securely. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all in the back in a minute to show y'all where I planted my little watermelon patch. I literally just cleared the area and took some seeds from a local watermelon we were eating here and planted. And so a couple things are sprouting. So I'm gonna take you back here so y'all can see. And yeah, and so I have some okra seeds today that I'm also just gonna put in the ground. I do want to put some of the stuff in my beds, but it's just taking me a minute to get those beds together, and I really want to put some stuff in the ground.
Come with me. trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and
So y'all, did y'all see me try to neatly place that okra? And he's like, broadcast it, just put it over anywhere. This is what I'm doing right now until I get my beds together, because I don't want to miss out on any of this rainy season. So I got a lot of things in trays at the house. I got tomatoes, pepper, onion, but those things I really want to put in the bed. So I'm gonna be patient for those. But these things I want to put in the ground. I'm also growing sweet potato slips at home. So we'll see, y'all. We just feel very humbled today. Very humble today. It's really it's a blessing to be able to do this.
It is.
It is. It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to put everything in words, and like I said, my wife, she gets emotional. But it is. It's very humbling, and it is a blessing to be able to come to God and be in a place where it's so much peace. You know, something we have never experienced.
Right.
I know particularly me.
Yeah.
You know, I speak for myself. My wife can attest for the same thing, and just be able to build a home.
Yeah.
You know,
And I know so many of you are on this journey with us, and we truly appreciate all of the encouragement, all of the feedback.
it means a lot.
come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too